Hey guys, what's up? Reese here, and I've got a brand new shoe pickup to bring you. What we're looking at is the Air Jordan 10 in the cool gray or infrared colorway. These released Saturday, January 25th, 2014, with a retail price of $170. This is a brand new colorway for the Air Jordan 10, and the colors listed on the box are cool gray, infrared, and black. It's actually my very first pair of 10s, and I'm really happy that I was able to pick them up. I've never been the world's biggest fan of 10s, but I definitely do like the style, and the overall look of the shoe combined with this colorway just made this a must-have for me. I've got a pair of the Air Jordan 1 and the Air Jordan 3 both in the stealth colorway from a couple years ago, and if you haven't seen that before, it's a very similar look to this shoe. They've got kind of like mostly gray upper, and then there's hits of some sort of red and black throughout the shoe. It's not exactly the same because those featured stealth gray and light graphite and varsity red as opposed to infrared, but overall kind of the look of the shoe is the same, and I just kind of like that because I like the darker shoe, but I also like that it's not just black. You know, you've got the gray, but then that allows you to have the black and add a little bit of contrasting to the shoe. It's very good quality also. I'm impressed, especially compared to some of the other retros I've had in the past. It features a tumble nubuck upper, which we'll get into more in the in-close look, but overall it's just a shoe that I think looks really good. It's kind of, to me, it reminds me a little bit of a boot, just in terms of, you know, it looks a little bit rugged, and it's got thicker laces. I really like the style, and I was happy. I just went into my local Foot Locker this morning. I showed up a little bit before they opened. I just wasn't sure, you know, whether people in my area were going to be interested in the shoe or not. And I was happy that I showed up when I did, because not too long after I got there, a couple guys showed up who were also size 13. And at least around here, most places only get one size 13, so I was happy to be able to get there early. All in all, it was a very good pickup. Now let's get into a close-up look and kind of see the colors, materials, everything that's going on with the shoe. Here we go with our close-up look of the Air Jordan 10 in the cool gray or infrared colorway. For the majority of the upper, you've got your cool gray represented on tumbled nubuck. And so if we get a close-up look, it kind of looks like tumbled leather, but it's got nubuck texture. There's a good look at it. And if you know anything about 10s, you'll know that the very first pair, when they were originally designed, had kind of a little piece of material up here on the toe box, but Michael Jordan was like, hey, you know, let's get rid of that. So now it's got a clean single piece toe box up here. You've got another piece with this kind of wavy stitched on here just for a little extra pop to the shoe. And then you've also kind of like the lines of the shoe kind of curves around there for the cool gray part. Come here to the back on the cool gray, you've got your black Jumpman. The inside of the shoe is virtually identical to the outside of the shoe. Nothing massively different going on here. If we flip back out here, then around the eye stay and up around the collar, you've got some black tumbled leather. And that, like I said, comes up here. Comes back here, you've got your black heel pull. Same thing wraps around here. You've got for your eyelets, you've got these just ribbons of fabric. They're pretty heavy duty, stitched in there well. And then between each set of eyelets, you've got this elastic piece that kind of helps to keep the shoe snug to your foot. It was an interesting component of the Air Jordan 10. It's something that I really like. They're extremely comfortable on foot, and I really enjoy that. The tongue itself, but kind of behind the laces and these elastic pieces, is mesh. Up at the very top of the tongue, you've got black, and you won't be able to see it very well, but it says Air Jordan and then 23. It's just kind of pressed into the tumbled leather up there in black. You've got black laces, and they remind me kind of like a boot. They're a little bit thicker, round laces. Then if we look, the lining I really like. It's a checker pattern. You've got your black and cool gray. It gives it a really nice look, just a little extra pop. I don't think you can see inside of there, but you have the black insole with a infrared Jumpman. If we look here really quick, you've got this tag on the inside of the tongue. It's got the Jumpman. It says Air Jordan Collection below it, and then behind it, it's got the word Air spelled out a couple different times, and looks like a mix of orange and red and purple. Just a little something interesting there added to the shoe. The midsole is black. You've got it wrapping around there. Comes around the back, and then over on the inside also. And then the outsole, the side of the outsole, is the upper half is cool gray, and then the lower half, you've got these ribbons of infrared. That's actually really the only infrared that you see on the shoe other than the insole. The shoe also does feature a full-length air sole unit. But so if we flip here to the outsole, what you've got on the 10s is, for each of these ribbons, each one is kind of commemorating a year of Michael Jordan's career, and it has a different achievement that he had. So for the very bottom, you got 85, and it says Rookie of the Year. For 86, it's 63 points. 87 is scoring title. 88 is dunk champ. 89 is all defense. 90 is scores 69 points. 91 MVP and championship. 92 MVP and championship. 93 MVP and championship. 94 just says beyond. And that's at the very top there. You've got the rest of the outsole between the ribbons is cool gray. And then right back here you've got your black Jumpman. And that about does it for the shoe. Like I said, it's a really good looking colorway in my opinion. It's subtle, but it's kind of dark, but I really do enjoy it. So yeah, let me know what you think of the colorway. Let me know what you think of 10s. And thanks for watching.